So I get this phone call from Julie, my friend who owns the Slawsa company. You guys remember a year ago I used her product in one of my recipes. And she said that she has perfected the egg salad sandwich. I'm like, God, I didn't know there was a demand for that, but she did. She nailed it. And she's like, Jack, you got to try this on the show. So I said, okay, I'll try it on the show. So for Christmas, she sent me a bunch of jars to experiment with. And I mean, she literally spent like weeks perfecting this. So we're going to try it out today. She told me how to do the eggs. She said, don't hard boil them, but medium boil them. So I've put those directions down below this video on how to medium boil your eggs according to her. So everything's down below, but let's try it out first, all right? Let's see how good this egg salad sandwich really is. So here's the Slawsa, and if you don't remember her from Shark Tank, she was on one of the first few seasons of the show. And she sent me original, she sent me spicy, and she sent me fire. This recipe I'm using spicy. She recommends one of these two for the egg salad. She doesn't want you to go too hot. Nobody wants a really, really hot egg salad sandwich. So I've tried to get fresh ingredients. Lemon, baby dill, got some green onions, mayo, salt, pepper, and not just any eggs, not organic eggs, but cage-free organic eggs, which they call pasture-raised eggs. There's a new term every single day for eggs. Unbelievable. Okay, so put your eggs in a pot of water. Just put the water about 2 inches above the top of the eggs and bring it to a boil. All right, so as you can see, eggs are boiling. I'm gonna turn the flame off. I'm gonna cover it and set my timer for 9 minutes. All right, let's get our ice bath ready. We have about 30 seconds left where we've got to pull the eggs out. Gently take our eggs out. We're gonna lay them in the ice bath. Stop them from cooking. All right, let those sit there. And let's get over to the island now and finish this recipe. So some of you are wondering, what is Slawsa? The only way I can explain it to you is, it's like coleslaw, salsa, and relish. I don't even know how to make this, and I would never attempt to. It's got a great flavor. It's good on bratwurst and hot dogs, and I did it in deviled eggs. That's the video I did. But, so I'm gonna show you really quick what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Need about half a cup. That's probably too much. But man, this stuff is so good. As you can see, we got our eggs. We're gonna coarsely cut them up with the side of my fork. You don't need to worry about blending the yolks or anything. You don't want to finely chop it up. You just want to roughly chop it. So that's kind of roughly chopped. All right, we're gonna put in everything but the mayonnaise and the dill. So I'm gonna put that off to the side so we don't put that in right now. We're gonna put in our onions, put in our Slawsa, a little bit of lemon juice, and get that all mixed in. Everything smells so fresh. It's almost like a fresh egg salad, duh. It just smells like a salad. Now you're gonna add in how much you want. I love dill, so you're gonna see extra dill in my video. But the measurements for the original recipe is down below. And then mayonnaise. The old days I used to lean heavy on the mayonnaise. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in right now. There we go. And I'm gonna incorporate it and see if that's gonna be enough, because I don't want to overpower with the mayonnaise. I want everything to have its own stage presence. We're gonna put this in the fridge. It's important you refrigerate this before you use it. So I'm gonna cover this and put it in the fridge and let it just kind of gel for a little bit. Maybe 30 minutes to an hour. And then I'm gonna pop it out and we're gonna make our sandwiches. Okay, so I put this in the fridge and I realized I didn't put salt and pepper in it. So I salt and peppered it. You just didn't see it in the video. All right. So what I did notice though, when I mix it up, it's still kind of, it's not like mushy. It's kind of light and fluffy. Everything's kind of itself. If that makes any sense. Usually when I make egg salad, it's like smashed. And I think that had a lot to do with not cutting it fine and keeping it chunky. All right, so let's get this on some bread. And by the way, if you've never had Ezekiel bread, it's so healthy. This bread is so awesome. I love it. sprouted 100% whole grain bread. Yum, yum. All right, there it is. Now, according to Julie, this is the perfect egg salad sandwich. We're going to give it a try right now. Gosh, it's loaded. Well, okay, that's way different than the way I make egg salad. Let me tell you what's good about it. It's light, it's fluffy, not heavy mayonnaise. It's got the spice from that Slawsa. But the best thing on the sandwich, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. The best thing is the dill. Literally, the dill's blowing up. I love it. It really makes it taste salad-like, if that makes any sense. Normally, it was just eggs and mayonnaise on my bread. This truly is the best I've ever had. You guys got to try this recipe. If you don't know where Slawsa is, go to their website. I don't know what stores they're in. They're all over the United States. But seriously, the tanginess from the lemon juice also is really good. So try this recipe out. Thank you, Julie, for sharing this. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.